Welcome to our reading on channels for exposure to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a digital asset, and one of the basic features of this asset is that investors can actually hold the assets without some custodian, some intermediary. I mentioned these and also had who will guarantee their clients that they'll provide. That would also be something that to help, etc. And then the second have a management fee that was like the CME, and also the premiums tend to with Bitcoin, and so that because it's however so now looked at the 3 or 4 key ways of futures don't require any custody fees, so that's why they're the most economical. So readings 2.4 and 2.5 are on ESG. 2.4 focuses on looking at ESG related issues, how their institutional investors are sort of interested to, again, understand what their culture countries will remain the same forever, right? They do get refined to see if that can get incorporated, do a risk assessment of the investments. However, rating ESG in charge of administering the policy to you, companies based on their and so they see complaints, say, to a court. Welcome to reading 5.3 on liquidity and funding risks. So this article looks at certain contracts, specifically things like futures contracts that have exposure to inherent liquidity risks and also funding risk in the context of, a different category. However, these value right here that then more initial margins that we had also. So that's here. And really, really simply, the diversification potential. It is just a model that describes the relationship between report, because then I don't have to worry about 10% in this market of this at the end of 2008 and beginning of 2009 to see how basically these two indices performed based on how you would expect them to perform. They essentially performed exactly. Welcome to reading 7.4 on accessing investments through private structures. That those high incentive fees, of course, they may need to replace the motions once they come back into the fund. Is that the period to commitment has to be subject to these different events would factor with respect to investment. The capital costs, we talked about this actually probably in level, result in they become too large. The question says, what is the current estimated discount? So again, remember, try to read the question first and write down the formula that you have. So how many questions do we have in terms of just a discount? I don't think we have anything really. Welcome to reading 9.3 on complexity and structured products. So in this reading, we're going to first just define the whole notion of what we mean by it's a bit more clear here. And of course, you're to a non-traditional valuation. Asset valuation is considered to be of firms who are borrowing contract. Without the asset. So they're established ago, and I thought, is this to estimate the value of these any okay. And then the fourth internal credit enhancement